Hi, my name is Ann Sharp, and I will be your student's Advanced Studies Geometry teacher this year. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about me and a little bit of information about the class. First of all, a little bit about me is I have been teaching for 15 years. I'm getting ready to start my 5th year here at Lee Summit High School. I am married. My husband is also a teacher. He's a science teacher. I have 2 children. My daughter is a junior at Northwest Missouri State, and my son is a sophomore in high school. Let me switch over here. I want to give you a little bit of information about the Schoology course. If you're a parent observer in Schoology, you have access to see everything that your student is seeing. I do want to just quickly show you, I do have a short little slideshow here with several links with documents you might find useful. So if I go to the second slide, one item, and we're going to go over this on the first day of school, but one item here is there is a bell schedule that we are using. I know we're virtual, which is very different from normal. But we do have designated hours during the day that your student will possibly be expected to join in with classes. What I plan to do is a combination of live teaching and recorded videos. I would like to start the year off with live teaching where your student would join a Google Meet, and I will go through the lesson on the screen just like they were sitting here in the classroom. There is a day that students are going to be able to come to school and pick up materials. So I'm going to have some materials available. I do usually hand out a notes packet with all the examples. Geometry has a lot of diagrams and pictures, so that's really helpful for them to already have that on paper and not have to copy it down. I have some foldables, things like that. So I will also put that on Schoology that you can print, but ideally if you could come pick up the materials, that would be the best. So anyways, I wanted to point that bell schedule out. A couple supply-wise, I do have a link here. There is a free graphing calculator app that students can download on their Chromebook. There are two important supplies that I think your student should have. A calculator. Hopefully they already have a calculator from Algebra 1. But just with the sharing of supplies that we are really trying to keep at a minimum here at school, having their own just basic scientific calculator is best. You know, a scientific calculator might be about $10, $12 at Walmart. So if they've got one from Algebra 1, great. That's all that they need. If not, you might want to pick one up at the store. Secondly, having a stylus for their Chromebook I think is going to be really beneficial since we are virtual, and when we go back to school we'll be in a hybrid mode. We're going to use the Chromebook a lot for submitting assignments, possibly taking assessments and things like that. So your student will need to at times show me their work on like a whiteboard screen. So they can certainly use their finger. It does get a little difficult to precisely write. So if you've previously purchased the stylus, great. If not, the school is going to have an opportunity to for more stylus to be purchased. So I can get you that information. But I would say those two main things, and then we'll go over more supplies in class as your student arrives. I guess the last thing is the grading policy. There's a breakdown of 80%, 20%, for 80% being test quizzes, assessments, 20% being assignments, activities. I'm probably going to do almost all of the assignments on Schoology if I can. And if they have assignments on Schoology, they will get 2 attempts. And they're allowed to redo the assignment, and the higher score will be recorded. And so that's kind of a nice feature that they can hopefully quickly get the feedback and then make changes going forward. So that's all I have for you. I'm looking forward to meeting your student and hopefully you someday. And thank you for watching.